Coming up on Mountain News this morning, the Commonwealth celebrated Thanksgiving in full force yesterday with food and toy drives across the state. And we take a look at the process behind raising the perfect turkey.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News This Morning.
Good morning, I'm Madison Carmouche. Today is November 24th, 2023. We're coming up on 5:35, but let's check in with Chief Forecaster Brandon Robinson for a look at your forecast this morning.
Hey Madison, it's a little bit on the cool side this morning. We're also dealing with some patchy dense fog to start the day on this Friday. We're looking at limited visibility in Moorhead, Ashland, and Harlan. Remember, anything less than 5 miles on this map is limited visibility. Otherwise, everybody okay this morning so far, at least in the airport sensors. We head over to Pikeville to the US 119, US 23 intersection. This is pretty close to where Walmart is and Pikeville Commons. We can't see that much, but you can see a few cars going through the light there, potentially heading over toward the shopping center. So see if Black Friday getting underway over that way. Temperatures 37 in Pikeville, 29 in Irvin, 30 in Clintwood, 41 in Jackson, 35 in London, 32 in Moorhead, and 36 in Prestonsburg. So I know a lot of folks out crisscrossing the region this morning, and of course the state too. 40 in Louisville, 31 across the river in Cincinnati, 43 in Nashville, 39 in Paducah, and 35 in the Tri-Cities. It's some of those big places that people like to go to shop. 51 this afternoon, some clouds this morning, a little bit of sunshine this afternoon in the mix. It's going to still be a little bit of a cool day as a dry cold front comes through. Our big time cold front impacts us by the end of the weekend. We'll have more on that coming up in just a little bit. Madison?
Brandon, thank you. Yesterday in Laurel County, a body was found in a ditch. The Laurel County coroner says the body was found along Sally Branch Road. The body has not been identified at this time, but has been sent to the state medical examiner's office in Frankfort. The coroner believes the body is a man in his late 30s. He adds that while the death is under investigation, there is no evidence of trauma on the body. Many community members in need gathered for a special Thanksgiving meal. The first Thanksgiving hosted by Help the Homeless. WYMT's Jack Demler was in Somerset to share in the special meal.
Here we go.
Hi, you want turkey?
So thank you. You want turkey or you want ham? You want corn too?
A place where those in need can come together and share a Thanksgiving meal.
We operate our organization almost as like a family, and we just knew that we wanted to be with them, and we knew that they would want to be with us and just fellowship and have some good dinner together just like any other family.
Jessica Lee founded Help the Homeless in December of 2022 after losing her brother to a drug overdose.
He was homeless for a short time, and I just saw the community really had a need for someone to step up and try to take care of our unhoused neighbors.
Help the Homeless has provided numerous ways to support those in need.
It's a real blessing, you know, and they've helped me in other areas too. So I love this, and I love helping the homeless.
The organization has garnered a lot of support from many community members to celebrate a time of giving.
Several community members and churches and businesses gave us paper plates, food, drinks. Several individuals came to help cook. Several more came to serve. It's just been an awesome congregation of people that care.
This is very important to this community. There are an immense amount of homeless people right now in this area, and they really need someone to reach out to them. So this is where my heart is.
Providing a place to go for those in need in a time of giving back. In Somerset, Jack Demler, WYMT Mountain News.
While the holidays are filled with joy and happiness, that may not be the case for families that are in need of resources like food, money, or shelter. But with the help from South Central Kentucky community, a variety of organizations and events, there are several ways for families to have a joyful holiday season. One of those events is the annual Hand It to a Hero toy drive. This toy drive is provided to the community by the United States Marine Corps. The toys will be given to children this Christmas.
Every year we see individuals, especially young kids, that are in situations that, hopefully that they won't be in the future, and this is able to help them kind of get through a little bit of this, especially during this time of year. It's a special time of year. Everybody's getting with family, and we want to make sure that every kid has a little something to open up on Christmas morning.
The event will be on November 25th, with all toys donated going towards the Toys for Tots program. Plenty of organizations around the region provided meals to folks in need yesterday, organizing dinner giveaways for anyone that needed one. The Elks Lodge in Ashland got started around 11 yesterday morning, and it was busy time right from the beginning. Volunteers were on hand to hand out turkey and stuffing, and of course, pumpkin pie to top it all off. The Salvation Army in Lexington hosted their annual Thanksgiving dinner for the community. Organizers say with the line wrapped around the building, they were able to feed more than 300 people yesterday. The Salvation Army has been hosting this dinner for 35 years. They also had some special guests stop by. The UK men's basketball team helped to serve meals to the community.
So many people out here that support us, come to our games, but there's a lot of people that we don't come in contact with and that benefit from something like this. So I think for us to be able to see that and just to be a part of it, it's awesome.
Volunteers say they are glad they were able to help give blessings to people this Thanksgiving. A small restaurant in Irvine used Thanksgiving to give back to a community they say has supported them since day one. The owner of Backstreet Grub, Aaron Abney, says a customer recommended that he start a giving board this season. The giving board is a way for people to pay for someone's hot meal in advance. Abney adds that they have already been able to feed 20 community members through the giving board, and they have no plans of getting rid of it.
We had one yesterday call from Florida to donate, and so that's crazy to think that somebody in Florida has seen our giving board.
Abney says that he hopes to see more restaurants start providing meals through a giving board. If you are interested in providing a meal to someone through this giving board, you can find more information in this story on our website. Thousands of runners participated in the Thoroughbred Classic 5K yesterday morning. Organizers say it was one of their biggest races yet, with 2,800 racers. They took on the course at Keeneland. The 5K raises money for several local charities. In past years, the race says it has been able to donate more than $40,000.
We've got 17 different nonprofits that are going to receive the proceeds of the race. The Lexington running community has just been fantastic.
This was the 40th year for the race, and organizers say they have no plans to slow down. The U.S. Department of Agriculture estimates nearly 46 million turkeys are eaten on Thanksgiving. A Thanksgiving turkey is usually a broad-breasted white turkey, which can weigh between 12 and 20 pounds. Sam Yoder, owner of the Jolly Barnyard, says their turkey raising process takes about 14 weeks. Though by the beginning of November, many have already been butchered and are getting ready to be shipped out for dinner.
Our main buyers pick them up there, and then the few that we sell to individuals, we will deliver them closer to Thanksgiving. At this point, they're frozen. The reason for freezing is just the logistics of the time management between time they get butchered to the time they need to be cooked and eaten.
Yoder says during peak season, the farm can have over 1,000 turkeys on the property. When we return, there is some drama for the movie franchise Scream after losing an up-and-coming star.
And the forecast continues to stay a little bit on the cloudy side this morning. We should give way to some clearing skies by the afternoon. Will that hold all weekend? The answer in just a few minutes.